Okay, time for a video blog. First off, I want to say I went to see some movies today. I went to see, against Shannon's advisement to not see it because she said that he sucked. I went to go see Halloween. I'm like, it can't suck. It's written and directed by Rob Zombie. I mean, hello, Rob Zombie. And so I went and watched it thinking, man, maybe she just didn't like the gore or something. I don't know. Because Rob Zombie is fucked up in the head. You know what I'm saying? His movies just ain't gore. I mean, they're like psychological mind fucks. You know what I'm saying? So I go watch the movie and I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, oh my God, this is awesome. Rob Zombie is a freaking genius. And I texted Shannon and I posted a thing up. I'm like, this movie's awesome. And she's like, no, lies. And I'm like, no, this is awesome. Shannon, what were you thinking? This movie is awesome. Everyone should go watch Rob Zombie unless you're not into gory movies. Because there's a little bit of gore, you know. But it's more than that, man. I don't want to give away parts of it, but it's a psychological mind fuck is what that movie is. And it's awesome, and you should go see it. Then I'm like, I watched Final Destination in 3D, okay? If I would have watched the 2D version of the regular new Final Destination, I would have been very disappointed. Because it wasn't that great of a movie, but the 3D thing made it kind of cool. So, that was pretty awesome. And some of the previews for some of the new movies coming out, wow. Going to be awesome. Going to be awesome. 3D has come a long way since I was a kid. And speaking of kids, holy shit, man, in 2 weeks, okay, the 17th of this month, I am going to be 37? 37 years old. Holy shit, man, my life's like half over. If not more. At my size, I'll probably be dead in a few years. But Jesus, man, that's like middle-aged. I'm a middle-aged dude, man. Can you... I feel like I need to go buy a sports car. You know? Have a... Jesus Christ, man. At my age, I'm not supposed to be out looking for a girlfriend. Oh, shit, where'd I go wrong? This is horrible. I don't know. Go figure. I got this camera. A while back, I remember I told you guys I got a camera from a young lady named Bridget, who was amazingly awesome. She's so great. An amazing person. And I tried to do some stuff, but it recorded everything in like the .movie files or .mov files, which are QuickTime files and not really something you can use on Windows Media Maker, which is the editing software I always use. And you have to like buy something else or something. And I'm like, I can't afford that. So she gave me the receipt for it, a gift receipt. So I took it in and I got another camera. I got another one, right? And then I didn't really think a lot to it. I'm like, I'm going to get one similar to what she got, but a little different. I thought it was because it's the kind it was. And, well, it turns out it did the same thing. I'm like, what the hell? Every camera I've ever had works with it. Turns out Kodak doesn't really vibe with Windows. You know? It doesn't vibe for video editing. You know? You have to use QuickTime. You can't use Windows Media Player to watch the videos and stuff. Yeah, what the hell's wrong with Kodak? Kodak, you suck! So, I take it back again, and this time I searched and researched. I did like 2 hours at home on a computer. Then I went to the store and spent like another 3 hours reading every box, every camera, and there was like 75 of them. And I come across this one. For some reason I said I come across this one. It reminded me of the song Charlie Daniels that went down to Georgia, where he goes, I come across the other man sawing on the fiddle and playing it hot. Jumped up on the hickory stick, said, boy, let me tell you what. Guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. Okay, so I bought this camera, right? Yeah, this camera. It's a Fuji, but check this. It's even waterproof. Thing is waterproof to like 10 foot. I'm so excited. I'm sitting there in the living room and talking to Jamie, and she's like, hey, you need anything while I'm in here? I'm like, yeah. Go get me a glass of water so I can dip my camera in a glass of water. And she's like, what? Do you hear the crap that comes out of your head? And I'm like, yeah, but it's waterproof. Hello? Dip it in water. And she goes, what if it breaks? I go, it's waterproof. You know? How awesome. I can like take it in a pool or the ocean if I ever go to one. Yeah. Thank you so much, Bridget. This is the coolest thing ever. Shut up. I'm sitting here and I come across some weird news stuff, right, on the internet. Because, oh yeah, I spent like 4 hours, actually, about 4 hours, maybe 3 hours and 45 minutes before I got bored with it, searching every picture and every video on MySpace and YouTube and Photobook that I could find that's been posted within the last 2 weeks, trying to find a picture of Kelly Pickler or James Otto or something that looks like something I took, and then I was trying to cross-reference it to where if, you know, like I found a bunch taken for the concert that I went to, but I couldn't find none locally, you know. Like I found some people that had pictures, but their angles wasn't where I was at, or they're like from another state altogether. They're from Illinois, and I know they didn't drive here and steal my camera. It'd have to be somebody from here on MySpace, you know, from Indianapolis or something. And I couldn't find nothing. I spent almost 4 hours. Sucks. I was hoping to find some jackass that stole my camera, and I'm like, oh my god, these are cool pictures of Kelly Pickler. I'm going to post them. They're like at a concert, you know. Or, man, this is a cool video. I'm going to post this up there, you know. Because there's ways you could click on a photo and it'll tell you what kind of camera it was taken from and stuff, if you know what you're doing. See, so that's things you can do. Okay, so I did that. Now, I'm sitting there and I'm checking out some of the weird news. Check this out. Hawaii, Honolulu is considering fining stinky bus riders. I mean, seriously, they considering a bill that would impose a $500 fine and/or up to 6 months in jail for public transit passengers convicted of being too smelly. Son of a bitch, that's crazy. I'm like, what? I mean, I didn't think they could actually do that. But, you know, apparently, you can. I have no idea. Okay, here it is. It says, in Bridgeport, Connecticut, a 29-year-old woman has a court date next week to face charges stemming from her arrest Saturday, her other arrest Saturday, and her third arrest on Saturday. Police arrested this chick with assault after an altercation with a manager at a hair salon where she worked. She was arrested again later and charged with coming back to the saloon and stealing more than $900 in supplies and some customer information, and then come back later and got arrested for doing some more crazy stuff at the place. What? Lady, just go home, take a nap, and sleep this shit off. I mean, do you really have to just keep going and going and going until... I mean, good Lord, man. That's just insane. I don't know how she got bailed out in time to go back and get arrested again. Wow. So, then... I just don't get people, man. I mean, can they really be so stupid? I mean, here's another one. Not too far from me. Ferndale, Michigan. A first date went from bad to worse when a man skipped out on the restaurant bill, then stole his date's car, police said. Police says 23-year-old dude had dinner with a woman on April 24th in Buffalo Wild Wings in Detroit. And then the woman said the two met a week earlier at a casino, blah, 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 blah. And basically the girl told the police that he said he left his wallet in her car and asked for the keys. She gives it to him so he can run out and get the wallet to pay because, you know, it's a date and she don't want to pay. The date's going bad anyway. And then he just jumped in her 2000 Chevy Impala and just took off. Damn, stuck her with the bill and stole her car. That's a bad date. That's a bad date. So, anyway, that's all I really got. Talked to Josie earlier. She went to her baby doctor. Everything's going good. She was hearing the heartbeat, and everything's going good for her. And I'm really happy. I'm kind of worried about her because she's working 2 jobs. That's just too much. She shouldn't be working 2 jobs. She's pregnant, but I know she's got reasons. But I just worry about her because I think she's working too much. So, peace.